As you can see, UI looks a little bit different. Trying a few different things. I really enjoyed using console port. Basically, lets you use the PlayStation or Xbox One controller uh, to play the game. It's really fun. The only problem I had with it is when trying to switch to a different UI on my MacBook Pro, it really messes things up to the point where you can't find anything on your bars. So I had to uninstall that, basically wipe my entire UI and start over from scratch. So that's why we're kind of using the Spartan UI. I'm just kind of consolidating some gold here. I was a little disappointed. I thought the ore would have sold better. Hasn't been selling much. Thought I'd be able to sell fell iron, but let's just go try to list it right now. Corium sells pretty well as well. Burning Crusade nodes, there are not a lot of them, especially when you level that zone so quickly. So, and just if you're curious, we are using TSM. I like to go to shopping. I hit shift left click and that kind of brings up this. You can quickly post whatever you need to post. It's a fast way to do everything. If you have the TSM map running in the background, everything is super fast. Just loads so quickly. No delays, anything like that. I know Auctionator and Auctioneer are kind of slower because they do run the scan while you're trying to post. So, stuff sells for reasonable. But I mean, if that all sells, it's another 4,000 gold, which will help for the Brontosaurus mount. I've been working on my rogue because I do have tons and tons of boxes I've been accumulating. And sorry if you hear any banging in the background. We have some construction crew working on making some additions to our house. So sending everything over to my hunter, kind of get a gold cap. Or sorry, we'll get a gold review. Gold cap, I wish. Alright, so I haven't really played many toons, but I have at least named everybody and gotten to work on a bunch. Unlocked Cold Tyrants, as I announced before. My Dark Iron Dwarf Warrior. A lot of toons to work on. But I have been working on my rogue. He's 44. So let's take a look at where we're at percentage-wise. Kind of been really hit or miss with my scheduling in terms of running specific raids. Need to get that down a little bit better, but what I've been focusing on this week is the Wintervale. I guess we'll set this up on this guy. Let's just copy from Thordrin just to make things simple. We'll go classic. I did kind of experiment changing it for each one, but I like the classic look, I think, the best. We'll go with whatever the default is for right now. It's pretty easy to install a new UI because it does it all for you. It's kind of really convenient. So looks a little bit different than when I play on my iMac, but you know, I'll leave the guild chat there as well. I mean, I don't think it's anything sensitive in nature. Really nice people I've been in guilds with. So let's go to our map. Let's move all this. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. I do not have all the things. Alright, well let's walk through how to get that. Alright, so for some reason Streamlabs OBS wouldn't let me show my Twitch mods, which is kind of crazy, but... Alright, so let's check out where some things are at. Then I'll shift all my gold over to Thordrin, and we can get an official update on where we're at on our Brontosaur chase. Plus we can kind of review a few things. Alright, so right now just through questing, and I had a couple really nice guild members who sent us some cards that can be used when you turn them over you get gold. So that was really nice of them. For some reason all the things is not loading. What the heck?
Be careful.
Alright. There we go. Why did all the things come up as disabled? That's crazy. Probably the longest update video in the history of updates, obviously. Usually I don't take this long to get through things. Oh wow. So what's kind of nice is these are things that changes that have been made in all the things. It's kind of nice to read things. So, here's where we're at. Let's check out the overall. So my rogue is level 44. Just been kind of questing, really. I'll show you what I've quested through so far. So, you start in Teldrassil and Shadow Glen, you work your way down to Starbreeze and then over to Dolinar and then to Darnassus. From there we fly over to Darkshore. I did all the quests in Darkshore. And then, let's see, went from Darkshore to Annalyn and that's it. I've just been doing all the quests here. Alright, so obviously I've gone through a couple areas. Let's try it again. I'll wait till they stop hammering. Alright, so I've gone through a few areas, obviously. But that's not that much. I'm already at level 44. So once I knock out this zone, I think I might go up to Felwood. I think those quests are pretty well grouped up. The quests here are awful. You start in Astronar, and then I stupidly took a quest that took me over here, and it was a lot of jumping around to long areas and long walks. Whereas Darkshore wasn't as bad. Darkshore was really grouped up here, then we moved like in this area, then was down here, and then back again to turn in quests, and then moved forward. So it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but the quests here are really spread out, and there's only a couple at a time, so you really have to do a lot of backtracking. It's really inefficient. I would definitely avoid this zone, but I'm going for Lore Walker as well, so it just made sense to knock these out of my rogue. But yeah, I would avoid this area in all honesty, just because how poorly grouped the quests are. But I'm at 5.31%. Excuse me. So that's pretty solid, I mean, considering things. But I mean, my pets, I'm doing okay, and I want to say the last 4 or 5 pet battles, I've gotten blue pets. So that's helped in the area as well. If you look down here, I only have 5 more pets to pick from here. So really, I'm just sporadically going through, and when I see things, I pick it up rather than trying to be so focused on finding these pets and these quests and these items. I'm just kind of sporadically going through, and I think that's the best way to do it, in all honesty, is just to, that's weird, just to walk through and just get what you can, and then go back through and find the things you have to focus on. I felt like at max level with flying, it's a lot easier to go farm these pets rather than at level 44 trying to run around my little mount. Anytime all the things doesn't seem to be picking up what you need, always shift right click. For some reason it just won't load things at certain times, and that's for a number of reasons. Sometimes it's to not using as much RAM, or sometimes it's not to use many system resources from Blizzard servers. There's a lot of reasons. So like just now, I had 0 flight paths. What I just did was, for this section, I hit shift click up in this area right here. Oh, sorry, my mouse a little off. That's strange. Man, I have some issues today. So my mouse is technically on all the things, but if you put it right here, say shift click in this area, the very top, what's highlighted, not where the mouse is at, it will refresh your collections. Then over here, let's see. This is kind of an interesting way to see things as well. Might actually help people out a little more. So I have 4 of the 8 quest lines, if you will, in Ashenvale done. Just need to knock these out. As far as the battle pets, I got a forest moth, a maggot, and a squirrel as rare pets. So that was kind of nice. Knocked out 3 of the 8. In all the things, it doesn't count common, uncommons. It only counts the rares, which is kind of what you want to shoot for because they have increased stats. Flight paths, for some reason, doesn't show all the flight paths, which is okay. But I right click there. Let me take this off. Just because it shows a little bit less. But here's the quests I'm working on with the items I need from this area, and then here are the rares. There's 184 items in here. The problem is most of these guys drop the same things. So for the most part, if you get this pouch, you can get the music roll. I don't even have the Garrison jukebox, so I'm curious how that works. I don't know if you get on one tune, it goes for all of them. But so that's all the rares. That's a lot of items too. So I mean, if you get the scouting tunic on this guy, it would unlock it, I think, from all of them, which, I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I can count, sorry, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So I wonder if that would unlock all 13 items, kind of curious. And then the vendors, those are the ones I'm having a hard time buying from. Where is this guy at, actually? Wonder where he's at. It says he's in Ashenvale. Let's see. Where's Ashenvale? It's up there. Let's go have a look, see if he's there. That's one of the things you really want to start farming a lot, actually, if you can, is see my Demon Hunter. I haven't really played him that much. So he hasn't been leveled as much as he should. But we'll see. Alright. Obviously I haven't set up most of these. But thankfully I think I loaded all the things in all of them, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, we're here. Okay, so. Alright, so 9.51 for my Demon Hunter. That's really low. I don't think I've done that much on him, in all honesty. Really just been using him for Wintervale. I've been getting this quest here, but since we're here, let's get that one.
What's up? Hurry back!
Oh, I forgot I have accept all quests on. Awesome. Alright, so I'm missing 9 presents. I've gotten 19, which is a pretty solid amount, especially because this just started. I just started this account, so getting 19 has been pretty awesome. Is there any gold in this guy? Not really. I have a few, obviously, that I can't use because I already own them. So I wish there was a way to gift these to other people. That would be a true spirit of the holidays. When you got, because look at this. This one's not BOP, but at least if I could re-gift those people who didn't have them instead of selling this one and just being forced to delete this one, that would be nice. Alright, so 9.51 for my Demon Hunter. Alright, now the others are a little bit better, not great. There's my Worgen Druid. Yeah, this is what happens when you play more on a laptop and you come back to your desktop and you're just like, great. Oh, maybe I wasn't hitting copy before. I would have made that process simpler. Sorry. Let's see. Alright. So Druid is 8.41. That's really awful. haven't played him much. I mean, even if you look at the classic raids, I mean, that's really low numbers. So obviously that's pretty awful, but you know, it is what it is. Trying to work through things. Again, let's see if there's any toys. I have another Thresh. Well, the battleship I know, but like that one. Oh, it's Wild Holly. The Ragdoll, which is soulbound, yeah. So that's, well, okay, I'm not gonna count this one anymore because everybody has it. But that's 3 more toys I could gift to somebody, and I would like to do that if we could. So Blizzard, if you're listening, that would be pretty awesome if we could have that happen. Alright, so Druid is really low. Wow, that's sad. Alright. And it's just I haven't been knocking out the raids that I thought I'd be knocking out on a consistent basis, just because I've kind of been pulled in so many directions, like wanting to use Korak's Revenge to level toons to 120. So I mean, let's just I forgot it shows how much I've played other toons. Kind of really just getting the Winterfell presence, jumping on my rogue, and just trying to level. Okay, so we'll knock out the Warlock in a little bit here. Let's see the toys I have on him. Just the Holly, a lounge cushion. I had more. Guess not. Okay. So Warlock 8.56.
They do have a target. Yo! Keep it real!
So Spartan UI has this quest acceptor where it will automatically accept requests for you, which is nice unless it's like that where, you know. A little free gold here though. I think we get what?
See you soon.
2 gold. I mean, it's 2 gold and didn't have before. A little bit of guild rep if you're in a new guild. I don't think my demon or my death knight is that much further along either, but we'll see. So hovering around 10% is what it ultimately seems like, but it's cool.
Time is money, friend.
How we doing? 600 gold's not great. Finally got this thing. You need it to complete some of the quests. I really had a hard time with the achievements in this one, just feeling motivated to do them. I mean, I have a decent amount done, but I have a feeling I'm not going to finish them all, in all honesty. But bags are a mess. Alright, Paladin I have played a little bit more. Oh, I did write down DK. Dang it. We'll go back on him in a second. As you can see, it's not too hard to set this up, especially once you've set it the first time. I think I might change the auto accept quests. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like that.
I got the best deals anywhere.
I was looking at buying Grumpus. He's gotten a little cheaper, obviously. But show you how much it is on our server. He's at 80k. It's cheaper. It's 10k less than it was yesterday. But still debating. Don't know what I want to do. Alright, so for all the things, Pally's at 9.36%. Not great. Molten Core is pretty awful too. So that's going to be the focus, I think, next few weeks, is continuing to level. And I need to balance out doing raids. That's where I've really been struggling. I think he's probably between 8 and 9%. So, and then we'll start on the starter zones and those kind of things at a later date. But let's see. Oh, 9.42. Not bad. Cool. And it says I have mail, so let's see.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
Dreads. Yeah, I didn't sell anything. Man, I tried to sell all this winter stuff. I think I'm going to save it for afterwards. That might be the best use. Such a nice mount. So my DK is pretty solid. So I've actually been playing the Hunter. Transmog's okay. Wish these shoulders were a different color, but I just kind of threw this together, and I haven't really changed it because I wanted to save money. Obviously saving up for my Brontosaur. Let me go get my mailbox, and while we're waiting for that to load, I want to show everybody one of the things I got. Let's see if it does it. I got Ragnaros, but the background adding in my video is a little off. So just right now, based on the way the office is set up, I don't want to show too much ridiculousness. So, alright, do I have mail? Let's see. I've seen a lot of memes for, the Azurite. That I have an empty space. I don't have empty spaces, I just don't have anything to fill it with. Alright, so doing okay, gold wise. We have so sitting at 1,016,790k. Doing all right. I have $40 to buy 2 tokens, but I have that as well. Just bought that actually. This is such a horrible price. 174. I mean, I'm hoping when 8.3 drops, this jumps, and I will be able to purchase it and make some gold. So, last but not least, my hunter is a whopping 11.4%. Now, I know it doesn't seem amazing, but here's my thought. Started a new account, I want to say 4 months ago, and I have 7 classes that are almost 10%. It's not too bad. So my goal is to, by the end of January, up all these classes to 10% at least. So Rogue should easily be able to get there. DH, Druid, Lock, Death Knight, and Pally. Then level up some other toons also. So just through leveling, the Rogue should get there. But actually, I want to see. here's those rares. Let's see if we can buy some of these things. So for this guy, see they have so many sets in that area. So shift click loads it. Wow. Nothing. Ah, here we go. Blazing cloak. So that should unlock it off of a lot of guys. Also comes from 37 other sources. So as you can see, there's, you know, I think the cloaks you might have the best luck with getting these things. Well, we'll see. I really don't want to spend 71 gold. I've been hoarding all my gold humanly possible, trying to sell every little tiny thing I can, just vendoring almost everything, in order to make enough money to get the mount. Getting closer, day by day, day by day, day by day. As always, I appreciate everybody for watching. Good luck in everyone getting your own Brontosaur mount. I don't know why this chat is so high. That's weird. It's all this wasted space down here. I need to fix this a little bit. I wish this was shoved in the corner and just like that high would be so much better. I wonder if I can I unlock that? Ah, but you can't get it lower than that. Okay. It's like it's there we go. Okay, so it won't go lower than that. But I think that's better at least. Alright, let's lock that where I don't go all crazy everywhere. And so to match that, let's... There we go. And we'll kind of just line... Just kind of line it up right there. Alright, so last time, show you what I got. 11.4%. Couldn't find any of these to buy. Which is kind of sad, but I mean, I think just through natural quests, you'll unlock some of these. And also you have to think too, when you kill Dark Slayer Mordenthal, he's going to drop something. It might not be for your class. I think I might try to start selling these if I can get some. We'll see. Also too, like the fortified cloak drops from 27 sources. They might also be things you can make on professions, which I really haven't explored that much yet. I know it's a huge gold sink, so I've really been waiting until I get the Brontosaur mount and then going from there. So, wow, I need that cloak. Nice. So as always, thanks for watching. Happy collecting. Happy holidays to everybody. You know, it's coming up on the new year here. So in 2019, I will do a final update video just to kind of show where we're at. But as always, thanks for watching. Take care and happy collecting.